Lots of energy. Are we?
Absolutely. Hey, big game tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it like
Rook,
it is.
big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Got you.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
Oh, I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want to get other stuff get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man?
What's up?
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. We are live. Payday.
And a fresh new face in the NBA.
Thanks, David. Shea is marketable, Greg, as they get.
And I'm not too surprised that Che's already landing sponsors. I mean, he has the game, the personality, and he has a lot of people rooting for him.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the center. And for a platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Whitey's checked in for Zach LaVine. And B's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Bulls have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
No good on the free throw. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay healthy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Here's Hill. And just miss after miss right now. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Young. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Shots good from B. Well, we've seen Shea in more than a handful of games so far now. There's a lot to like about what he's been able to accomplish since getting the chance.
Really, you just have to wonder why the team didn't find more minutes earlier on. It's been clear with how he has come in and had an instant impact that he'll be a factor in this league.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And last year, the Bulls having issues moving the ball was actually a strength for them in the seasons prior.
Totally agree. You look at all the relevant team assist stats. The Bulls were bottom 5 in all of them. This team, they fall into too much isolation for stretches. Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
B, defended by Ilyasova. Markkanen trying to break loose. Bucket is good. That's now 8 points for B.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And there's the pass to Connaughton. To the right side. Here's Lopez. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
White the pass to B. White left side. Passes to Markkanen. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Markkanen's got 6 points. Bucks trail by 4. Brown outside. .153 left in the first quarter. Lopez outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Hill. From deep. Valentine grabs the board.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Outside Hill. Knocked away. Fast break. Here they come. Valentine shot good. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Lopez. The shot off that time.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Murray's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Off the inbound pass, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hill. That one's off, still out of sync.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from...
I'm just trying to focus on the court.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
Switch.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Brown, Robin Lopez out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's B, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Chicago has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bucks trail by 15. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
B, he's guarded by Hill. Shot's good from B.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Here's Carter, and stolen by Ilyasova. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton...
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 13. And Hill throws it down.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
B, he's guarded by Hill. B, marking and trying to break loose. No good from B. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Lopez with the block.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. B, he's guarded by Hill, and the shot is good from B.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's Hill penetrating. The wide open look here for Lopez. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hill.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense, called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Pass to Connaughton. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. The pass to Lopez. Shoots over White. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Lopez. And Steve, for Boylan, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylan focus on player development and defense.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's B. Lays it up off the glass. B's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Out to White. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Again, Chicago.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Giannis drives in. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. Young's checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's B. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Connaughton. Another shot with 2 seconds left, and stolen by Valentine. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. It's time now to go.
Thanks very much, Che. Everything falling for you in that first half. How were you able to be so efficient?
Hey, really, I think it's just all about playing within myself. The flow of the offense. As long as I, let the game come to me and don't force anything, I'll get good looks. And that's been the case tonight.
Well, it's all about getting easy and good shots for your teammates, and you've done that so far. Thanks. Guys?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bucks trail by 11. So for Chicago right now, we've got Valentine, B out there with White. Then it's Young, and it's Blakeney in at the small forward. Brown the pass to Ilyasova. Over Valentine, Ilyasova gets the bucket. Ilyasova's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. Here's B. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on that one. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Passes it to Lopez. Lets it fly from 18. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's White. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Hill. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Ilyasova gets the bucket. Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big, Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 7. B, he's guarded by Hill. Here's Valentine. Softly drops in the floater. Valentine's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now Hill. He's got 13. Makes it off the glass. He's got 15.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
B, the pass to Valentine. Outside, White. B, he's guarded by Hill. Here's B. Tries again. Goes up again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Antonio Blakeney.
Well, not an easy time on offense for the Bulls last year. They struggled mightily on the offensive end. Third worst in the league in effective field goal percentage.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's B, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And with the Bulls an effective field goal percentage, it's due to their lack of outside shooting.
Yeah, this team can shoot decently from outside. They just choose not to. Last in the league in threes. Just a play-style decision the organization is going with.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Lopez. Now Hill lets it go from deep. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch and shoot opportunities.
Here's B, and he finishes nicely on the layup. B's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
A floater. Lopez. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Lopez has got 9.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
And Hill over to help. B, the pass to LaVine. Here's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Smitty, you watch Markkanen. He's just built for the modern NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You could see that being his go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's no doubt that this team views Lauri Markkanen as a big part of their future. Many slept on Markkanen in the draft, but he could be a star.
Knocked loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. White against Hill. Here's White. The pass to B. He gets it up. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. George Hill out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Young's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Ilyasova. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
B, the pass to Levine. Pass to B. Bledsoe comes over to help. Outside, White. Now the pass to B. The three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
B, guarded by Bledsoe. Poked loose. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside for Bledsoe. Count the basket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's... And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the paint, here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Kick out to Levine. Pass to B. Shoots it up. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Middleton's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good from B.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Over to the left wing. The three, Bledsoe. Porter pulls it in.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Out to the wing. B, guarded by Bledsoe. B, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. B.Herradura defending. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Right wing for three. Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Right side Levine. Pass to B. From past the arc. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Bledsoe. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's B. No good on the quick three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Here's B. And the Bulls with another miss. And here is Antetokounmpo. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely.
Get personal. You like to cook, Hornet? The only thing I like to cook, Hank, is fools like you on the b-ball court, baby.
Little flambe. All right, well, what if I told you there is a subscription service that sends pre-packaged gourmet meals designed...
All right, just heard back from Brian. So he wants a few shots of that. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Don?
Good to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jay, good to see you, buddy.
Got an interview later, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so this one.